Exchange Excel to tally import transaction data. The features of this utility are one-click import. You just have to select the Excel sheet to import the data. The utility automates new stock item creation into your tally. It also automates new party or ledger creation. It automates insertion of tax values, tax rate and tax amount as per GST. It also imports the values in batches if it is required. The key functionalities are the auto import of item masters along with adjacent code, auto import of ledger masters along with GST and number, multiple sales types and tax ledger item wise can also be imported. The voucher number, either automatic or manual, can also be incorporated through the Excel sheet. The description of items can also be imported along with rounding off of values. The benefits of this Excel to tally import utility are: it is easy to replicate data from any software via Excel and hence inputting that same data into tally via the utility. It is faster and accurate entry in books of accounts. There is no need of accounting knowledge for the user. This saves lots of time and efforts. How do you import the utility? You just have to generate Excel sheet in our format or get ready data and click on the import option through the software and import the data into tally. This is a GST compliant Excel template in which I will explain how to import sales transactions into tally. The first column is voucher number, which is like serial number. If multiple items have same voucher number, the serial number shall also be the same. Voucher type means the type of sales voucher as maintained in tally. Voucher reference number means the reference number of the invoice. The date is date of invoice, which has to be maintained in year, month and day format only. The name column means the name of the party to whom sale is made. If it is a new party, the ledger can be automatically created in tally by putting details like the name, address, state, country. Item name. Item name refers to the name of item which is being sold. If in any case the item is not already created in tally, you can write the name of item in the Excel sheet and the utility will automatically create the item in tally while importing. No need to first create item manually in tally. Go down name. If there is no specific go down, by default this column shall remain as main location. Then we have unit of items, quantity, rate, GST number and amount. Amount is calculated with a formula. Tax parent, tax type and tax are as per GST. The calculation of these columns is being done at the end of the sheet. The tax type is bifurcated as CGST, SGST and IGST, which will be the name of ledgers of these taxes. In tally, the tax rate will be the applicable rate for these respective tax items, and the amount of tax shall be automatically calculated with the formula. Then we have round off. Rounding off of the amount. If there are multiple items in same voucher, then rounding off can be mentioned in one row only. If you maintain your inventory in batches, then the same can be mentioned in this columns. This column imported is a very important column as it keeps record of transactions whether they are imported or not. If you do not want any transaction to be imported, then you can type Y as in yes and the utility will not import those transactions. After the import is being done, this column will change into Y and those vouchers which are imported successfully. The HSN code will also be imported if you are importing new items. However, note that the utility will not update the HSN already in tally. Item master IGST states the applicable IGST rate. Narration can also be mentioned in the Excel sheet and imported through the utility. If IGST is applicable, then state yes in this column. Item description can also be mentioned here. There are two ways of maintaining voucher number in Tally. If you are using automatic numbering, then there is no need to mention anything in these columns. However, if you maintain voucher number manually, then state such type as yes over here in this column and mention the voucher number over here. Sales type by default is sales. However, user can change their sales type as per maintenance in their Tally through this column. If there are items with multiple sales ledger in the same invoice, then there is an option to mention multiple ledger for sales. You have to mention Y in column of multiple ledger and mention the ledger name in sales ledger column. In case you are creating new ledger while importing, you can mention the GST registration type of the party as regular, consumer, unregistered, and the same shall be incorporated in the ledger in Tally. This is the interface of the software. The Tally company has already been added to the software. You have to right click on the company. You have the option to import data from Excel. Select the type of voucher which you want to import. You have to select the Excel sheet through which the data is maintained. The counting of number of vouchers being posted is mentioned over here, and once the vouchers are imported, you have a message with the number of vouchers being imported successfully. You can check in your Tally that the vouchers have been imported. Thank you.